What is he doing?
I don't know.
You holding your breath?
Yeah.
That was like 3 minutes.
No, that was like 7 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah, wait, how'd he do? What the fuck?
Different lungs, man.
Oh, shit.
Isn't it
How
crazy? We've been sitting on this couch for the past 7 hours.
Yeah, my,
Yeah.
asshole is stuck to the couch.
Will you guys get up? I've been
Insane.
sitting here this entire week.
Wait,
Wait, what?
I can't
From the
move.
second we ended the episode, I have not moved.
I thought it was funny that you were the first one here.
Yeah,
That is this.
I got here before
That's
Billy.
crazy.
Wow.
Who's not even here?
Yeah,
Where the fuck is he? Where is he? Hey! Yo, Bill!
Another dimension.
Where you at? Why the fuck are we doing? Welcome back, everybody, to Salesmen After Hours. Sean.
Eric.
George.
Dan,
Who are you shuddering from?
can I just say, right before we went live, fucking, if it looked like I was trying not to laugh in the VOD of this, it's because right before, when Chelle asked us if we were ready, I nodded into the mic. I didn't want to say anything because we were about to start, but I went, like, they were like, you guys good? And I was like...
You gotta affirm the microphone, like, we're gonna do this. Ready? We fucking got this.
That's
got
like
this thing.
That was like one of the first episodes you ever did with the handheld mics. I had like a can of soda with me, and there were at least 2 times I remember me drinking the mic, like putting it up like I was taking a sip out of it, and not realizing there was nothing. There was a mic.
Speaking of Mike, I want it Mike's way.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Those videos are the funniest thing I've seen in a long time.
Georgie, are you a Jersey Mike's guy? Have you had it?
I've had it. I wouldn't say I'm like
When
the biggest.
when you
fan
do
of
go
the
to Jersey
place,
Mike's,
but
though, what do you
it's decent
order?
and it's good enough. It's good.
Wait. Why is that the biggest fan of the place?
you gotta put emphasis on your words, bro.
And you guys know, like, Mike's way. Like, you have to, I like.
Well, like when you do
it's-
go to Jersey Mike's, George, what do you get? What's like a typical George sandwich? What's
a
George's sandwich?
What's a typical Georgie Mike?
Italian.
Oh, the Italian.
I do
sandwich,
an
right?
Italian, and I think I just do I'll do a little bit of extra like oil and vinegar, and then oregano, and the standard meats and cheeses.
So you would say that.
Standard meats and...
So you would get it. So that's Mike's way. We're gonna do it Mike's way.
Oh, that's George's way.
So
I add more oil and vinegar.
oil and vinegar. But I know you're not on TikTok, so you're not like keeping up with the whole hullabaloo
Yeah,
of
I have
everything.
no idea what the fuck you guys have been talking about. Clearly, I'm on a different side of TikTok than you guys.
Like 2 or 3 days ago, people started making posts like trying to evolve the way that they say like, oh, let me get it Mike's way. Now it's like, yo, give Mike full custody of this fucking sandwich.
Wait, so Mike's Way is a thing at Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, Mike's way is like
Never
whatever sandwich you get, they'll load it up with oil and red wine vinegar, oregano, and that's like the Mike's way, right? Just like the oil and shit. But but yeah, people have just been like putting weird spins on how to like do this shit, and it's been getting like weirder and weirder
Just
every
like,
day.
hey, buddy,
Okay.
come here. Listen. Me and Mike
You got this thing.
got this thing going on. He knows me, and I know him. Tell that son of a bitch, make it his way, or else I'm killing everybody in this fucking joint.
Holy shit, that was awesome!
Hold on, wait, I had a thought. Yeah, I saw like an insane one this morning. It was a dude like, yo, tell Mike I'm on birth control. Like, what the fuck?
How does that even...
You see that seems like the opposite. That sounds like I want it my way because that's anyway. Move on. No, moving on. No, because like if you're saying Mike's way, like you're saying, I feel like that's not what the equivalent of birth control, which is preventing something. So you're preventing Mike from doing it his way.
You want Mike to have his way with you. That's what.
Whoa!
But you-
Wait!
Why would you announce that you're on birth control?
See, I wouldn't get
Yeah,
that.
that's
something
Yeah, go to Jersey Mike's and tell the guy, hey, tell Mikey I'm on birth control.
Wait, guys, let's see this. Was the phrase tell Mike I'm off my birth control?
No.
Then
No.
I don't know what you saw because that's weird and wrong, and I don't know.
He was on birth control.
Mike or
Why is
you?
Mike
No,
on
the
birth control?
customer.
Okay.
So then Mike can have his way with you. Not you, but like you, all of you.
Oh, like
That makes a little
He
more
can
sense.
come inside
Okay.
me because I'm on my birth control. He can have he can have his way with me.
I mean,
You're
you can,
talking
like,
about
still-
sandwiches.
I was gonna say the birth control isn't what gives you that. Anyway.
Birth control.
Sorry about that, fellas. I was doing cocaine.
blew
my nose.
I'm gonna CC Mike on this. Give Mike the green light. He could just fuck up my shit. Thank you, Jersey Mike's JM. We know you're watching. We're still waiting for that sponsorship. I don't know what's taking you so long.
Did anyone ask Mike for a sponsorship?
Hey,
Yeah.
Mike. Hey, Mike. Let me talk to you here. Listen,
What's up?
you look at me.
No, I'm looking.
I'm talking to Mike right now. I am the peak size of your customers.
You probably are.
I know. I am your target audience. Let's get close.
Whoa.
Listen, you're a businessman. I'm a businessman. We have our connections. Let's make this happen. Let's get your people in touch with my people, and let's make some magic.
Who's your people?
If you know
Magic
anybody,
Mike?
if you know anybody who
No, Jersey Mike, not
are
Magic.
into,
Jersey Mike, not Magic Mike.
if you know anybody who's into engineering, wants to pursue a career,
Right here.
that's the guy to hit up.
The Minecraft movie.
my
That's a tie back. Yo,
Yeah, if you're an engineer or
If you're an
a
engineer.
Jersey Mike's affiliate,
Hey, listen, you want to be an aspiring engineer?
This
Do
is
I
the
have the career
podcast for
choice for you? Jersey Mike.
Mike's.
dude, those wet sandwiches, those cold, wet, heaping, slimy fucking sandwiches, I love them. They're better than the hot ones. And I usually prefer like a hot chicken Philly, but now I find myself going for the Italian sub, and I want Michael to just fucking destroy me, just
was a-
completely and utterly obliviate me.
I want to go back a little bit. That was some great articulation on the, what was it, the hot chicken Philly?
The hot chicken Philly. Can we like get rid of this podcast forever? This is the actual worst thing.
No. Quick interjection on Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
Has anyone said those words ever?
That might be a first.
Quick interjection on
Has
Jersey
any
Mike.
conversation on Jersey Mike's been so heated as to use the word interjection?
You have been on quite the roll the last, 3 days. With
Oh my
talking.
God.
No. Okay, so driving me crazy. I could have sworn they had like a meatball sub at one point, and when I went a few months ago, they just didn't.
You're thinking about my boy Way Sub Subway.
No, I could have
Wait,
sworn
no one.
to God because like.
I'm on George's side.
No, because I remember specifically one time going and they didn't have the meatball, so they had to give me a voucher for a free sub.
Wait, so
I
they
hate it
didn't
when
have
they
what
don't
you
have
want,
the
so,
meatball.
so they were like, go crazy.
This was back when I know they definitely served it, I think, because I went into a Jersey Mike's, asked for a meatball sub because it was on the menu. I could have sworn, and they just didn't have the meatballs, so they had to just give me a voucher for like a free sub.
We're getting a fact check on this.
But then when I went like 6 months ago, not even, I didn't see meatball subs up there, and so I thought I was losing my mind.
Did you guys know that there's a Blimpies near us? Might be a
What
ghost.
the fuck
It might-
is Blimpies?
I'm right. I'm right. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Jersey Mike's had subs until 2020.
Yep.
The meatball
Wait,
sub.
what is
They were good, actually.
Blimpie?
It's basically
Blimpies.
just another
Subway.
like Jersey Mike Subway place.
Yeah, so I
Who's
don't
Quiznos?
I only
you
know
don't.
about it because the Impractical Jokers shot a challenge there.
that's
That was a
awesome.
really funny one. You remember the one where they were making this guy's sandwich and they kept punching it? And at the end, Sal like drops an elbow.
We gotta get Sal on a Discord call.
Can I move you guys on from sandwich?
Please, please,
I thought we were having fun here.
Like drag you out. Of
Holy
the depths
shit,
of, like,
please.
Sandwich discussion hell.
Sandwich after hours.
Start another side.
Salads and
Okay.
subs.
Bread sandwiches.
Salesman Doms.
Sandwiches and credits.
Well, don't steal our name. That's coffee and credits. Watch coffee and credits.
Listen, watch.
Sandwiches
Listen,
and statistics. It'll be George's show.
We have a question of the
That's the
day.
worst idea I've ever had in my life.
I have a question for you guys.
What is it?
If I, me, Chelle, hi. If I became an $100 bill, who What would you spend me on?
Did like a wizard turn you into the $100 bill, or is it just like
Let's say.
I'm walking down the street, I find a $100 bill, but it just conveniently has your face on it?
Well, no. You know what? Because I know you, and you love a good situation.
I love situations.
Let's say
Who doesn't these days?
across the world, someone got a genie, and their wish was in
They got 'em.
exchange for someone across the world being turned into a $100 bill. Can I have eternal life? Right, so I lose my life to a $100 bill in exchange for someone across the world
I'm
getting
just-
their life forever.
I'm just imagining somebody across the world finds a genie, and I'd love eternal life. But if one person has to become a $100 bill, you know that one podcast, like, behind the scenes analyst, like, host, manager,
I'm
yeah.
your
You know, that one. Turn that one into a $100 bill.
Right.
Do I know that you're a $100 bill? Am I
Yes.
aware? Okay.
Right in front of you guys, like, before we record an episode, just go beep, and I turn into a
Do you still have sentience?
I know what you guys spend me on, and I will hold grudges and haunt you.
I have my answer.
Yours is the most, all eyes are on you.
Last question in this example. If we
Yes.
spend you, do you then die?
I'm erased from existence, but I can haunt you through the item you
I was just gonna
purchased.
say,
Or the
you-
item.
alright.
You
Okay.
should possess the object or objects that you
I-
spend you on.
I have one.
Okay, you wanna go first?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to convert you to quarters and throw you at ducks
Watch yourself here.
and give the rest to someone in need.
How much of the quarters are you throwing?
$50.
So you're going to use my essence to kill ducks?
No, not kill.
You're throwing them at the ducks. I
No.
can only assume the ducks are going to try to eat them.
$50. $50. So you're throwing 200 quarters at ducks?
Yeah.
And the other 200 you're gonna give to
I might throw them at him too.
Here,
Yeah,
here.
7-Eleven
I know
homeless
your
guy.
ass is gonna film it and be like, look at me, I'm doing good.
Sean would have one of those old timey like click 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 click.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my
my
god, please. Shit, I gotta find one of those.
We started recording the episode. Billy said he would frame me. So, like frame me, put me on a wall. So, you would throw me at ducks.
You love ducks.
Give me to a poor person?
Whoa, classism at its finest, folks.
Oh, shut
No,
your
I'm
fucking
saying,
pie
like, you're
hole.
just gonna give it to a bunch of strangers?
One guy, the 7-Eleven homeless guy. Just
I know.
him.
There's a lot of those.
Guys,
No,
can
there's
you all
one in
agree with me
question.
that this is, like, horrible?
I could have said anything and you would have said it was horrible.
No, but you lost
Billy
me
said
at
he
quarters.
would frame me. You could have just stole
Yeah,
that.
for murder.
No, put me in a frame! Probably put me next to Tien!
Let's go to Eric's turn.
Why would a $100 bill murder someone?
Alright, guys, show him up.
Alright.
Show my partner that I love so dearly, who, like, if you turned into a $100 bill, like, I would, like, put you on the wall, like, probably, like,
Just want to give a funny
make you
answer.
so nice.
Listen,
wanna give a
you
funny
might lose
answer.
me, but I'm gonna win you back here.
Okay, I trust you.
I don't even know if
I will put the $100
Right.
in a blackjack machine. Hear me out.
Okay, no, okay, okay. I'm
Since
hearing you.
since you said you then possess the item that the bill is used or purchased by,
I'd be the chips.
you then become there would be a machine. You then
Oh.
can rig the machine.
Oh!
We win everything, and then we use all that money, art supplies,
Well, I would be
museum
dead.
tickets. No,
Okay.
because we would also win enough money, put it in science. Then I would break the machine, take the $100 bill out of the machine, give it to a scientist, and he will somehow find a way to turn you back into a person.
I don't think science can like.
That's
It's better than
what I
throwing
needed.
ducks at quarters at
Ducks. I've got 100 ducks. I throw them at quarters.
Sounds like a Mr. Beast video.
I'm starting a ranking of these answers. Eric's on top. Sean's somehow like 7.
Damn, Mr. Beast video.
This is spite for the Michelin star.
This is 200 quarters, and this is a duck pond.
How fast can we kill all these ducks by pelting quarters at their heads?
Alternatively, Father's Day is coming up. I can use you in a horse bet.
Right.
Your Father's Day, you know, you got your dad,
The
you got
holiday that I hate violently because
He got
my dad
horse
said-
races.
So let's hear George's answer, guys.
Moving on.
You're digging yourself in a
Deeper hole.
I can say anything, and you'll say it was
First thing is your
awful.
dad's thing.
Two
It
You enjoy
has
it.
nothing
whiffs.
to do with me and my dad.
Just go to George.
Moving on. So I think,
Maybe you should spend it on
I mean, so we have
couples therapy,
we have the very basic
even
answer.
though they'd be dead.
Yeah. So for me, it was the very basic answer was my first thought, which was spend it on weed.
Beautiful.
But
I love it.
the funny thought, and what I actually thought someone would have said was use it to roll a joint.
That's sick.
Holy shit, that's
That's sick.
great. Yeah.
So like instead of a paper, the $100 bill becomes the paper.
But then technically, wouldn't I possess whoever smokes it?
I don't know. Maybe. Possibly.
Love it. Perfect.
Give it to Eric.
Also,
or
the
Sean.
ash and the smoke would like get all
Oh, I
in-
would be everywhere
in the air
and like
and the
possessing all
atmosphere.
of you. Oh, I love
Shell
it.
becomes a hive mind.
Yeah, see, when I first thought when Sean first said quarters, I thought like when he first said he was going to turn it all into quarters, I thought he was going to be going in the direction of like I would like put them somewhere that you like people that like scatter ashes and
I
like
thought that too.
Disney parks, which they actually have like a 10 code for that.
you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that, right?
You see, I figured
Yeah.
that, or I figured he was gonna say like, turn the $100 into 400 quarters and throw a quarter in like 400 different fountains
Yeah.
as like 400 wishes.
It sounds
Yeah.
like something that like would be a book. There'd be a book about that.
Holy
that we
shit!
should read in our
400 wishes around the world.
Oh my god! You just made a bet. You just made a fucking Caldecott winner right there, like a Pulitzer Prize.
Because also, like, now I'm thinking about it more, right? So I would be inside Duck's stomach.
Oh, I guess we're still talking about it.
Yeah, because it's a. Because why did you say that?
Like, it feels insane, right? I would be inside the stomachs of multiple
They're not.
ducks.
I literally said they're not eating. Their ducks
You
are not
cannot
eating them.
control what the ducks eat.
They don't
I'm
eat
saying you
coins.
can only... Who said that?
Look up if ducks eat coins.
Do I even have to look that up, guys?
Billy's doing
A
it.
duck will eat literally anything you throw at it.
Billy's on it.
You didn't even say like spend the $100 on bread and then feed the ducks with them.
Exactly. Which is like so...
coins at the ducks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, voice of God. The Google AI overview is saying no, ducks should not be fed coins as they can be very dangerous.
But will they?
It doesn't
eat
say.
coins?
It doesn't say eat. It just says don't feed them.
It's like that thing in the Wii manual that people have memes of where it's like, please do not feed your Wii lemonade, it is not thirsty. Orange juice, yeah, whatever.
But then my other thing is, we're talking about the 7-Eleven homeless man. And
Shout out.
I don't think he watches
know you're watching.
the show.
No, he
right?
watches.
Okay.
Hobos can't afford cable.
But I'm unfortunately going to profile him because he's homeless in Massapequa, looks very deathly skinny most of the time. I can only assume he partakes in some sort of drug.
His hangout spot's 7-Eleven.
So is
So-
ours.
You're telling me that you would give the homeless man money, who I can only assume he would rather spend it on drugs than something shitty in the 7-Eleven, which I support that. But then I can only assume heroin?
I gave up on this 5 minutes ago. I'm not even
You
here.
gave up on it before you started, like, with your partner, and you said you would kill ducks.
Because
Me.
there's a funny prompt in it, so I gave a funny answer.
Eric said he would have me, like, rig him like a fucking gambling thing,
And then bring you back to life.
and then bring me back to
But that's
life.
not a guarantee. Can't guarantee that.
But at
Yeah, you
least
can't
in
guarantee
his
that ducks
theory-
can't eat quarters.
At least in his theory, his scientists are hypothetical, so they can hypothetically do whatever he wants. Your ducks are not hypothetical. The
Triple alternative, I'll turn you into pennies and write your name and then put you in a museum. But no, that's just not good enough. So let's hear
So
Dan's
what if-
answer.
I think
Hey.
I just thought of one.
Let's hear Dan.
Like, what if you
Or-
like spent me on like a teddy bear and I could be possessed by the teddy bear and you can like.
Sure.
I'm done with that. Bye. Erica's first, George is second, Sean is seventh.
I think I couldn't think of one. At first I was thinking I'll actually like in terms of something to actually like spend you on, like a buying something. Like I'd get like a cool like Lego set that I would like that also you would like, and I'll build it and like you'd put it up because like you'd possess that, but like
Yeah.
it would be like cool. Like you wouldn't be haunting me. You'd probably just be like fucking people. No.
You're on a roll.
I left out a crucial word there. Fucking with people. How did I do that?
How?
The mass isn't communicating like it says on my fucking degree. Yeah. Good thing I didn't go on because I was
The math isn't communicating like it says on my degree.
fucking. What was I even? Oh, it's a good thing I stop when I stop. Then if I fuck that up, because I was gonna say you'd be fucking with people that come throughout the house, like fucking like in Beetlejuice. Like
Wait, I would just be Beetlejuice.
yeah, like you possess my
Love it.
Lego set, but the other thing I thought about.
Shell.
The other thing I thought about with like as long as we're rigging things like with you're possessing something and rigging it to always win, I would take your ass to round 1, and
I love it.
you'd possess my game card, right? And I would just be winning at all the skill cranes.
That's also what I thought Sean was gonna say.
I hate arcades.
But I love them so much.
It's like I'll literally say anything and it's raps. Literally anything.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Um,
Official rankings are. I fear Eric has remained in first because that idea is great. I think I might have to give Dan second for making me Beetlejuice. Georgia close third.
And for fucking people.
Yeah. And seems like that was everyone who answered actually.
what's next on our agenda? Propaganda.
What?
Propaganda that we're not falling for. Or
Propaganda I'm not falling for. Ducks can't eat corn.
Yeah. It's not that they can't, it's that they won't.
Billy, you gotta put either a duck, a quarter, or both in the thumbnail now.
Yeah.
Salesmen After Hours, episode 31, Ducks Can't Eat Coins.
No, it's got to be like
We're selling show.
Throw quarters at your local ducks.
it's got to be that classic image of like a duck and a quarter in a big red circle with a line through it.
We all know that classic
classic
image. That classic image.
It's timeless. It's fucking timeless.
Put it in the loop.
Yes.
So we got propaganda and no, we do. Because I'll give you guys a little head start. We're gonna try. It's been trending for a couple weeks now. Propaganda. I'm falling for or not falling for. Money can't buy happiness. Complete bullshit.
Oh yes,
That's
Yeah,
such
that
a
is,
fucking
yes.
lie.
Yeah.
That is such a fucking lie to keep us poor. I fucking hate it.
It's cope.
I literally hate it.
Every problem that I currently have would be solved if I was
money.
rich.
Literally, like it is such a fucking like. I hate it. I fucking despise it.
And now if you had $100.
Is your happiness throwing quarters at ducks?
Yes. Me and my dad used to roll up bread into like balls and like fucking pelt it out.
100 likes, and we'll go to the pond and throw quarters at ducks.
One view.
Next skit.
One view.
Next skit.
What propaganda are you guys falling for or not
This is
falling
tough
for?
for me.
Think, George. Think.
I'm trying to
I
think.
have one while you guys cook yours up. I am unfortunately falling for like the big like just beauty trend that's like hit the face of the world of like creams with words you can't pronounce and words you can't pronounce number 2 and like face mask that you could wear at night and then a separate one to wear at day and then one that peels off and then one that rubs off. I unfortunately have fallen for it because I haven't played feminine since like high school, and even in high school I was in denial. But now that I'm like actually non-binary and like can actually like be like, yeah,
Wait, really?
guys, I'm coming out right now.
Pride Month,
Happy Pride
George.
Known
Month.
each other for so long.
George.
I'm coming
I mean,
out
Eric.
right now. I mean, Eric is gay.
Yeah, for his boyfriend. George.
But yeah, I'm falling for like beauty products that like super don't do anything and that absolutely no one needs. I love it. I love putting goops and creams on my face.
This
Okay.
is actually made out of Go for Discharge.
Okay.
It's like, come on. What are we doing here? How's our
Interesting.
TikToks? TikTok live. How we doing? What we got going on over
Come
there?
with me to the best
I
Italian
think
restaurant in
because
New
of
York
whatever
City.
you just said, our live access was removed.
Oh, that's a shame.
Go for
Sorry.
discharge.
I wonder why it definitely isn't the like half hour of just us talking about throwing corners at it definitely wasn't me saying 100 likes and we'll go throw corners at ducks.
Who reported us?
I don't know who reported us, but we got reported for harassment and bullying.
Real? Who?
Yeah, god damn it, George.
Yeah. Why'd you call?
You bully.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't do anything.
Maybe it was you bullying Sean for his terrible answer.
Yeah.
It was either me bullying Sean, Sean's terrible answer, us bullying the ducks, us calling Eric gay, or Sean saying discharge.
I don't think it was the go for discharge.
Okay,
No.
so at least we have one of those out of the way.
Check it off.
I was gonna say, also, if you don't specify type, it could just be like saliva. It's technically
What?
a discharge. If you don't
it's-
specify type of discharge,
Vaginal.
then it becomes specific.
Why the fuck? Why are we
There is
doing
no
this?
other. You know what?
There probably is another podcast right now talking about go for vaginal discharge and facial cream products.
So I haven't answered the propaganda one yet.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Wait, well, sorry, snail discharged is used frequently.
Yes.
I use it in my stuff.
I'm trying to find a way to word it into like a way for it being propaganda, but I guess the best I'll say, and then I'll go into detail, is the propaganda I'm not falling for are people with fast metabolisms are good people. You have never met, hang on, because you have never met a person with a fast metabolism that's humble about it.
They're kind of assholes.
They're such fucking.
That's true.
Oh, I'm so jealous that you can like gain weight and become so strong. I wish I could put on Shut the fuck up.
You sound like me right now.
Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth.
Like, you could eat like 3 fucking trays of french fries and not gain a pound.
Oh, I could eat.
fucked up. That's
like
fucked
I
up.
could eat these 20 wings and I won't gain any weight. Like, oh,
Oh, man.
you look so strong. Your legs look so bulky. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. We're off TikTok now. I'll kill you. Where the fuck are you? I'll fucking kill you.
We're still gonna be everywhere else.
Yeah.
Just because we're not live doesn't mean you can say
We can't get banned in this very moment. I'll unalive you. I'll fucking unalive you.
Just because we were bad doesn't mean you should make it worse.
I'm gonna
Hey, I like
post
your
this
tie.
clip on TikTok.
We got.
Okay.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Oh my god. Jesus. What other propaganda we got, guys? Any props? Again?
That the blonde perm that every high schooler ever has is a good haircut.
It's awful.
Oh my god.
I went.
Haka.
So, So for lunch today, I went to Qdoba. I got a burrito there. Shout out.
Wait, let me guess. Hold on. Brown rice.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yep. How much?
Double. You always go double.
There you go.
You got white. Diablo queso.
Yes.
And cheese.
Oh, that
Yep.
sounds fire.
Okay.
And was that it? Or is there
One
one
more
more
thing?
One more. One more.
That you're trying to get put on, but you never use it.
Oh! The Chipotle crema
There
ranch.
you go.
That was I fucking nailed it.
So anyway, I was online and I was about like 5 people back. Every single person in front of me had the exact same haircut, and
They're clones.
you know the one.
Yeah.
Like, you know the one. I think actually we talked about this on an earlier episode.
I think when we were still at Strong Island.
I think.
Either that or
No, it's
Minecraft.
true.
Well, yeah?
Living in the town
That's
that we
true.
live in, chances are this has been brought up before.
Yeah. Like, if you have the, like, kind of shaved sides, it's very, like, a wet, loose perm that's, like,
wet.
bleached. Yeah. I can't say what I was gonna say, but
Oh, bad things.
yeah, it was not
You
like
guys can use your imagination.
not like bad and like but like it was it's a similar take that I have with the fast metabolism people. So
Okay. I was gonna say something that I'm not falling for. It's very minor. Well, it's minor. It's kind of minor. It's the differentiation and
God, are you
and
Sheldon Cooper?
shut up. And the general thought that brown rice is healthier than white rice. It's not. It's way worse.
Same
Wait,
amount of
guys.
cows.
People think that?
It's his moment. His grain thoughts.
It's my great thought.
Do it, fucking way. Do it. George,
No, no,
hang
That's his
on.
green
It's the
thought.
great thought of the
Dan,
week.
Sean, Mike's down. George, take it away.
That's his green thought.
That's my grain thought. It's they get
But I like
sprinkled
this,
in like
though.
grains
Keep
of rice. Rice.
Grains of rice.
I meant rice.
Did you say grains of rice?
This is suddenly a very different podcast
that
now.
was Grain Thoughts with George.
It took 5 seconds for him to accidentally mention race. That's fucking crazy. Wait, what? Did you hear him? No, wait, what did he say?
Grains of rice.
For 6 seconds. George, you're never getting the floor
on,
again.
man.
Oh my god.
Can I just say as a very bad side note, but in a similar thing with George of he's been on fire the last 24 hours with like the dumbest things you've ever heard. So last night him and I were playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
We were doing the Diamond Casino heist, you know, and there were some setups, and one of the setups is you have to go around the entire map and get like these 10 different helicopters with like supplies and guards. You gotta just get rid of them in the 10 minutes you have. Kind of hard if you don't have like the big oppressor, which I'm assuming you guys know what the oppressors are. If not, it is a death machine of evil, and I hate it.
And it flies.
And it flies, and it's really fast. So I end up getting mine, and we're like, oh, we did it again, but we both had our oppressors, which cut the time in like more than half. I was like, oh wow, we're making great time, and this fucking idiot goes, yeah, when we both start up with our oppressors, this setup becomes quite trivial. And then he kept talking as if nothing was wrong. I had to stop you.
I don't see anything wrong.
Clearly, there's a fucking issue that we gotta work out. here,
Fucking, I deduced this setup was quite elementary, Watson. Like
I said this before we started recording. I was like, I use the word trivial every blue moon, something like that.
Okay.
But it's the use of quite. It's like we're not there. We're not there yet, but you are. You're ahead of us.
Name thyself.
I feel like George is the type of guy to like walk through a hallway and then there's 2 guards and then they like make their spears in their necks. And then I just feel like you would find yourself in that
You know
scenario.
what? In spite of this,
Silence!
I'm gonna learn like old English.
you already know it.
I know parts of it. I don't know full-on grammar. I'm gonna learn
Physically-
full-on grammar and start speaking in old English.
Physically, you're in 2025, and mentally, you're in like 1782. Like you're still in the colonies.
It'll be interesting, but
I want to see George at a Ren fair.
Oh my god! Can you imagine,
Please.
salesman vlog at a Ren fair?
Oh my god.
We got
that'd
to
be
dress
great.
you up in like full like knight armor.
becomes a toaster oven during the day in the sun.
We're gonna
Oh, I
go.
thought you were saying you could dress up as a toaster.
It practically is a toaster oven.
When I heard, I took a different one. I heard complete toaster oven.
Complete toaster oven.
What would we all dress up
Wait,
as?
George could be a little elf.
Dan could be a
dwarf.
Gimli,
Yeah,
dwarf.
a dwarf.
I'd be a troll.
chest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'd be like a wacky like walk around like hunchback.
A jester.
Like
Oh, I'd be a great
A
jester.
jester.
like
A
the
fool.
Green, you remind
And
me
a orc.
of the current green wiggle.
Can we get a
Green wiggle.
Can we get a,
Can we get a
poll, please?
visual rep for that?
Can we
Wait,
get
there's a
visual,
green.
please?
Wait, there's a green wiggle.
Current
You,
green.
you know the new
Yeah, his name's
generation.
Griggle.
Dude,
Yeah.
the Wiggles like
They did a Tame
Did
Impala
they,
cover.
did they
Here we go,
add
hang
a
on.
green one?
so.
Yeah.
I
would be a Hobbit.
when I was a kid, it was simple. There was the yellow one, the blue one, the red one, and the purple one. Now there's like 3 yellow ones. There's like 1 purple, 2 blues. There's no red ones anymore, I don't think. There's a tree.
What
Like,
happened?
What's going on?
Yo, fucking bring back my man Captain Feathersword.
I'm gonna,
Yo, Wigs.
Wait, but you
close.
don't.
I do.
Yo, W.
Okay.
If we had enough room, I'd stand for this because this is how I feel about it. But
Stand.
fix your shit. We had 4 Wiggles. 4 Wigglers, I'm gonna say. We had
Wigglers.
4 Wiggles. They were all Australian and they were all great. And they had great. And there was the big red car. Where's the big red car? Where'd it go? Help, please!
don't worry, Eric. I'll pull out the old VHS tapes.
Can you make anything not sound
I just
like
want
threatening?
I
No,
just
I'll
want
pull out
big
the
red
old
car.
VHS tapes.
I don't ask for much. All I want to do is go choo choo chugga chugga in my big red car, and I just want to ride the whole way around.
I want
Is
to
that
eat
too
my
much
hot
ask?
potato and my cold spaghetti.
I want it the mosh banana.
Fruit salad.
And I want it fruit salad, yummy. I want to see
Yummy,
Dorothy,
yummy.
and I want to see Captain Feathersword.
Where's Wags? Did Wags die?
Wait, can we do a quick cover of fruit
Did we
salad?
have to put Wags
Oh,
down?
oh.
What?
Sure.
Wait, can we do a quick cover of fruit salad? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and
Okay, we
a
You're
1,
gonna know now.
a 2, a diddly do.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
What's the next line?
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
do that again. Yummy, yummy fruit salad.
Can you do fruit salad, but it's the B-52s?
Oh.
Yummy, yummy.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Fruit salad.
Good you are at that. I'm gonna pivot back for like half a second. Me and Billy would be hobbits, Jack would be an elf, and Chelle would be a wizard at the Ren Fair. So I just want to get that out there. Why are we
Oh,
watching
true.
Yeah, it's-
Minions?
wait, hang on.
Minion dancing? Oh,
Okay, yeah,
what's
the
happening?
other
So
yellow
there's
one.
2 yellows. This is
These are the
that's
wigs?
the tree. That's the tree.
that reminds me of you.
Yeah, why is there a tree?
The tree of life. I guess.
Did y'all
I got
fuck
it.
with Yo Gabba Gabba?
Yeah, no. Me and YGG were cool. Me and
Alright,
YGG
hang
were
on.
cool.
That's Plex. You're Plex. Like hands
Okay.
down.
I'm Roby.
That's the green
The
one,
green
right?
one. Yeah.
You're Fufa.
Who's Fufa?
The pink thing.
The
I don't remember. Billy, can you show me a picture of Fufa? Thank you.
Can I be
Muno.
What the fuck's the red one? Muno?
Muno. Yeah.
I would be
And
the
Bill-
special.
He's tall.
guest.
He's
And
tall
Billy's
and friendly.
DJ Lance.
Yeah.
Teletubbies. Oh, you know what? Yeah, sure.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack is Tootie, the blue cat.
who's
And you're
that?
Bismarcky.
I was gonna say, who's the dude in the orange?
That's
DJ Lance.
DJ Lance. That's Billy.
Lance, dude. Yeah.
You would Billy. You would show up to a blank white room with like a
With a
boom box, and
boombox.
it's just a
Teletubbies. Goated, not goated. People have conflicting opinions.
I liked it as a kid.
It's just a lot. It's a lot.
Is it though?
It's a lot to take in
What
sometimes.
do you mean?
It's a
I know
lot.
it was kind of out there, but like that's like an insane way to put it.
That's like what's Gooba's the
Bubble Guppy.
Boobas.
Boobas.
Booba. Yeah, I talked about this before.
Booba is
Yeah,
like
I love Booba.
Booba is if whoever made Teletubbies just took an edible and then made their own
Basically.
show.
I would be Tinky Winky.
That's the purple one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the purple
the
one.
gay one
I'm-
with the purse.
I'm Dipsy.
Wait, there's a video of Abby from Love on the Spectrum's boyfriend naming all of them.
the only one I remember
Well, Chelle
is
pulls that one up.
I think the only
Billy's the baby son.
Yeah.
only one I remember is Tinky Winky. But you know who I gotta be?
What's up, bitch?
Because I was actually terrified. I was terrified of this character when I was a kid. Nunu, the vacuum cleaner.
Ah!
The vacuum cleaner.
Dude,
What was it? Hang on.
the pink goo. I wanted to. Oh my.
Is it
God.
NU?
Oh my god.
I actually don't know. It might be NOO.
I need to eat that pink goo.
Or just like a
nobody's
Teletubbies
business.
The red one is Poe.
That's George.
Yeah.
The yellow one is Lala.
Oh, what the fuck is this thing? Oh my god! What
Yeah.
the fuck is
No,
this
it's
thing?
great.
Yeah, those are someone's real eyes that they put up.
Dude, realize. That's fucking crazy.
The yellow one is Lala. I think that would be Jack.
Jack's
green
over
one-
there.
The green one is Dipsy. That would be Sean, I think.
I'll be
The
ding.
purple
I'll be
is
ding.
Tinky Winky. I feel like that's Billy.
But Billy's
I
the
like
son baby.
Billy's
I
the
mean-
baby son.
Eric. Billy usually sits there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was used to that.
So that makes Dan Poe.
Oh,
I would be the narrator.
Thomas the Train. Percy,
We have
right
like
here.
so many
Gordon.
Gordons.
Gordon, you're literally
I'm
Gordon.
Gordon. I'm so Gordon.
Sir Topham Hatt. George.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm really sorry I
Jack
started
is
this with the
Thomas.
Wiggles.
Jack is Thomas.
I'm really sorry.
Who was the Shell, can you get a fact check? Who was the train with like the big fucking claw on the top? It was like a big like freight train. It was, hold on. This is like a I was fucking terrified of this guy as a kid. Hold on.
There was an episode of Thomas that scared the dog shit out of me. I don't know why. I was scared by very
The one with
random
the
things.
one with the oil.
No, the one with the when he got stung by bees.
Oh,
Diesel.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Yo.
I've never seen him.
Fucking
He looks scary.
You know what's?
Pussy Jinx.
You ever see Bullet Train?
Love Bullet Train.
When he refers to Diesel
Oh yeah,
a dozen times.
Yeah, fucking.
I like
What do you do?
Oswald.
Oswald
was
was great.
sick. Oswald is sick. We have a friend who loves Oswald. I like
Her
him.
name is Chelle.
And it's me.
Wow Wow Wubbsy was at the tail end, I think, of our cartoon
liked
career.
It was still kind of in our demographic.
Yeah, like low key, like
I
Wubbsy
watched
Wubbsy
it. I
Wow
liked
Wow.
it.
You know.
Oh my
That's
God.
intense. Oh my God, the yellow moose fucker. What was his name?
Moose and Z.
Moose and Z.
It was the Nick Jr. mascots.
Dude. Oh my God, the worldwide day of play. Give me that shit.
Dude,
Inject that into my veins.
You turned that.
Protest that.
Dude, you turned that shit on. You saw like there was 5 hours left. You just fuck. All
Yeah.
the fat kids at home. Like, I want to watch SpongeBob.
But you know
and
what?
maybe Patrick.
But you know what? When it was on, I actually did go outside.
Oh yeah.
And
Fucking loser. I actually did go outside.
it was
Did
my
you go to Cartoon Network like a real one? You went to fucking
yeah. It was my one day a year where they let me out of the basement.
what?
Where they,
This motherfucker's chained to a
where they
radiator.
take my shackles off.
Shit.
Well, let's cool things down a little bit because honestly, we're kind of on track here because we have a tier list with cartoon characters on it. I think what a better time than right now to jump right into things.
Yeah.
We have a tier list. So we did a tier list. What? It was like a week or two ago of Smash Bros. Characters and like their likeliness of being on the show and like what their relationship would be. We're gonna simplify that a little bit. We have a big old fat old stupid bitch old list of cartoon characters. It's how much we want them on the show. So we got to like if there's like like any point where we like strongly disagree with each other, we got to meet a middle point. We all have to agree on the final product.
Okay.
Unlike how you guys didn't let me last time after you said you would. Can I read them out?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm real sweaty.
Yeah, me too. I feel disgusting.
Just getting.
Okay. So our tiers are. Okay. Our tiers are flying them out is the top. Definite lock is under. 50-50 is the middle. Fan. Are they a fan or are we a fan?
They're a fan. They're not gonna come on this.
They've been hitting us in the DMs, but we ain't reply.
And banned on all
Banned on all
socials.
socials.
As
Oh,
you might
shit.
remember from last time.
So this is based on how much we want them
Yeah.
to be on the show. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
This is a very diverse list. I'm loving this.
It's
So
short but
first
sweet.
First off, we have Ubi from Ubi Doo.
Scoops.
Dude, Scoops, like we
Flying them out.
I
I would fly Scoob out.
I mean,
Listen,
That's my ranking.
I wouldn't go so quick out the hop. Like
That's
we got,
fresh out the gate.
We got a lot of time left. I wouldn't fly out Scoobs.
because like at the end of the day, he's an animal. We might have to pay extra for that. Like that's not funds that we have.
We don't have that right now.
Like dude, if we
Scoobs
had the
a lock.
money, Scoops is
Scoops is there.
he's a lock.
He makes
Definite
the long list,
Okay.
but like
You know,
Okay.
us and Do, we go way back, so we're chilling. He's a lock.
Is his name Dexter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dexter.
get the fuck
He has something of a laboratory. He's a
get the fuck out of here.
No.
No.
Banned on all.
Banned
on all.
Yeah.
Ban this
Banned it
fucker
all.
on all socials.
Where was he during COVID?
I thought you were gonna say 9/11.
Probably making it. He was
Well-
probably making COVID.
Yeah, he probably was.
Holy shit!
For
Oh
anyone,
my God.
if the mics didn't pick it up, Jack had a great Dexter's impression of
That was
I mean,
that was like spot on.
Wait, Jack, come over here and just do it. Hang on. A little Jack cameo for you
Little
guys.
Jack.
Shout out Jack.
Just like yell it to this area.
Holy jeez, bro.
Why'd you cough like Squilliam?
I did a big COVID.
Thanks, Jack.
Thank you. Thanks, Jack. Woo. Dexter banned.
Yeah.
This next one's interesting.
Homer
Homer.
Simpson.
I'm 50-50.
50-50.
I would 50-50.
I think he would be down to come, but he's so stupid he might get blackout drunk and miss his flight.
Yeah.
He might just walk into the TV.
Yeah,
Right.
merge.
Hey, Homer, what are your thoughts? Merge!
Next we got Peter Griffin.
Now, however, Peter, I'm flying Peter out.
Yeah, Pete needs a ride.
Listen. He reminds me a lot of a Bert Kreischer in the sense of his quick humor, like stories. They don't have to be real, but they're great. Much like how
That's-
all of Bert Kreischer's stories are not real.
Yeah. PG, we love you though.
Peter Griffin's coming out. No,
getting
fly him
flown
out. Fly him out.
If you guys are flying Peter Griffin out, can I at least put Homer indefinite?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Jake. Oh, the
Oh,
dude.
we gotta fly him
Also,
out.
yeah, Jake's just a bro.
Fly or lock.
Fly. I'd fly.
It'd be cheaper to fly him.
Wait, he could fly himself. He could
Wait,
change
let's
it.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, he could fly himself.
Yeah,
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah.
He's on his way.
Is this
Oh,
Bubbles?
We can't.
no, she's
Banned on all
she's a
socials.
minor.
Banned on all socials.
Legality,
Why
no.
are we buying? Okay.
Fan.
Hey,
Bubbles could be a
you
fan.
guys think with such a mindset of like getting arrested if we even are in the same room as a child, which is like a weird thing for you all. I'm putting Bubbles on like 50-50 because like I want to hang out with her. I want to braid her hair. Like I want to take her shopping. I want to spend the day with girl.
But that's not on a podcast.
I mean, we're good with
We
kids.
can vlog it.
Right?
The fuck?
Oh, you know what?
Maybe she'll bring her
You work
friends.
with children. We work with a child.
Yeah, I wouldn't put the children on a podcast.
She probably has consent. She saves the world.
You know what? She could beat our ass.
She could.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
denying
it
that.
is true.
Who the fuck is even next? What is
I know
that?
who it
A
is.
shape? Oh, I see who it is.
Yep.
Oh,
Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Guys,
We got-
George is laughing.
We gotta get him out here.
I don't know. I feel
love-
like Bugs
I
would
love
just fuck
Bugs
with us the
Bunny.
whole time.
I don't trust him.
He would
Bugs-
rage bait the entire
I was gonna say,
hour.
Bugs he's a gaslighter.
He's a
at least gotta
manipulator?
be indefinite lock, if not the
I
top
lock
one.
So it's like the two of you combined into one, a gaslighter and like.
Yeah,
someone
so
who's
imagine another one that's a lot worse.
I don't
No,
think.
but I'll just like YouTube TV off for an episode. We'll have Bugs there.
Oh,
with
okay.
the rest of them. It'll be fine.
Yeah, what's
Okay.
up, Doc? I don't want to fly him
probably,
out.
Like I wouldn't be here for that though. 'Cause I
Yeah.
think that would make me want to die.
He also-
If I'm getting gaslit and annoyed at the same time,
He seems mucho handsy
I
too.
wonder.
So could
okay,
he be?
are we bumping
Rabbit
it down?
stew might be on dinner that night.
God.
Wait, but George, a stew is a slow cooked like crock pot meal.
So are you. So are you.
So I had the whole day.
No, but we record at 7.
I have the whole day until 7. I can start in the morning.
So then how would he be on the show?
I didn't say it was gonna be on the show for the whole slow cook. I said
What if
Okay, anyway.
his appearance on the show is in the slow cooker? It's on the fucking table.
So clearly, like visually and like verbally, he's 50-50.
yes.
Yeah.
Are-
Winnie the Pooh.
So hot take.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'd put him in. Cause listen, I don't think that he would add enough to a conversation. I feel like if we
Have
would
him back here with me. Sit him on my goddamn lap. And we
listen,
banter
ask me a question. I'll give my best like poo response.
What were your
You
thoughts
always
on
give poo responses.
on Bush? I haven't. Yo, poo. What are your thoughts on the Bush administration's handling of the Iraq War?
Oh, honey, I don't know too much about that. Is it about honey?
No. Maybe to put it in perspective for you,
That's the guy right there.
there was a lot of honey in one place, right?
I want to be there.
There was a lot of honey in this place.
This guy's got it.
And no, Pooh,
Jim
let me
Cummings,
let
this
me
guy's
hold your
coming
hand
for
through
you.
this. There's a lot of honey in one place.
my hands are kind of sweaty, so I don't
No, that's okay. I'm not actually gonna. It's more of like a verbal hold your hand.
sorry.
And our country really wanted this honey. It's good honey, and there's a lot of it.
Oh, I want that
Okay.
too.
You would want that honey too. I want that honey.
Please don't make Winnie the Pooh think about politics. I think George was the only one who saw me. I sat here going like this, thinking about if Winnie the Pooh was in my lap, and I started crying. Because
He's so small. You gotta remember, Winnie the Pooh isn't like a full size like bear. He's like
Oh, is he like a little
he's-
guy? Aww.
No, but I do like.
I never knew that.
I want him
I
here.
didn't watch the
And
show
Shell's
as a kid.
crying.
Yeah.
I want him here, but I do agree. I don't think he'd be a great
I want him here for the
conversationalist.
vibes.
Yeah, he's what's like
He's a glue guy.
a mellow spark plug.
He's a glue guy. He's a glue guy.
Mellow spark plug.
He's a glue guy.
So my nickname in high school.
Yeah, Pooh's a glue guy.
Plu's a poo guy.
Plu's a glue guy.
But yeah, Pooh. So like we sent our
We're not
military.
doing this anymore. Shell. Next one.
It's like we need the poo out.
This next guy we need to fly out.
I think we have to.
Fred Flintstone.
Can he fly on his pterodactyl?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here. He's
I'm sure
fucking
that's-
day one.
I don't know how air traffic control is going to feel about that.
I think Fred transcends air traffic control.
He's a caveman.
You modern day.
Yeah.
You think our government would be like opposed to shooting a pterodactyl?
They might actually do it because they'd be like, "What's going on here? What's happening?
Listen, I want a quick pause.
Why is Fred out of here?"
Quick pause. I feel we're getting a little too lax with the flying out.
We are.
We need to get some fans. We need to get some 50-50s.
Which is why I think the next character, which Chelle will announce, I think he's just a fan.
Which is why we have a whole rest of the list. We have Garfield next.
He's so lazy, and honestly,
He would not say a word.
He wouldn't
he's
do
such
anything.
a piece of shit. But he likes
Oh,
our show.
wow.
No,
Alright,
he
that's
likes
kinda-
he likes our show. He likes our show, and that's
He's not gonna like our show now. You just called him a piece of shit.
hypothetical.
Would you bring Odie then?
That's not what that.
Odes, Odes is
or
here.
what's his name? John Arbuckle?
Excellent. Yeah. That's exactly his name.
Fuck yeah!
You know, good one.
Win for Eric.
You fucking loser.
It's the small thing.
Is that who I think it is?
Hey, it's me, Goku.
We got.
I don't have any opinions
We got
on
the
this, so I'll stay out of this
Gokinator
one.
next.
50-50. He's stupid. Like
was
he
gonna
might
say-
just forget.
Well-
Like he'd be fun, but he would also kind of suck because he's not the greatest at remembering. And
Like he can,
Like, yeah.
like he
Oh my
trains
God.
with Beerus and Weiss for like 4 to 5 months at a time instead of hanging out with his wife.
what's
So, like,
the
gonna
word
say
I'm looking for? He's got a
50-50.
lot of talent when it comes to like the physical arts,
the most maybe ever. Yeah.
but when it comes to mental arts, it's kind of lacking.
Yeah, he's a 50-50. This next one, holy fuck, he's a lock.
He's
We
yeah.
got Bob Bug.
He has to be on the scale of Homer and Peter.
Hey Gene.
Hey,
Gene, I'm gonna be on the
Sal-
podcast.
Welcome to Salesmen After Hours.
Gene.
Get Bob to cook some burgers on the podcast.
Gene.
Gene.
Gene. Bob's Burgers. It's called Bob's Burgers! Gene!
Dad, I'm lost in Billy's basement.
Burger!
Burgers.
Is that, oh my god, that pink little fuck.
Fan.
Hey.
Fan. Because
Fan.
because God forbid he asks him a question. It's After Hours podcast.
We get him on a Zoom call.
But Eric, hear me out. He would be like the greatest like character to like have reactions to our statements.
Yeah.
Because anything we say would have the most insane reaction.
He gets like the big like.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
His eyes pop out and his eyes just holes. I don't have enough battle knowledge on this next character.
Next we have Papa Smurf, and
What the fuck?
respectfully, I hate him.
I was gonna say he gives off bad vibes.
He's also like 2 inches tall.
Yeah.
squish him.
I feel like Jack would like take advantage of him.
What?
Jack's not
you-
even here to defend himself.
Jack, you would put your dick in a lot of things. Papa Smurf is one of those.
He's 2 inches.
That's never stopped Jack before.
And next we have Patrick Star.
He's one of those 50s, I think.
He's
Yeah.
a 50-50, yeah.
50-50.
Again, in the sense of he wouldn't probably show up.
Patrick. Oh, PTP.
All right.
The platypus.
So now I haven't watched too much Phineas and Ferb to know. Does he eventually like know how to talk, or does he just do the all?
All he
okay.
does.
Oh, that hurts his his stock a little bit.
I feel like in like a special he might have said like a single word or like a sentence.
Like that South Park episode where like it's all about the Kenny saying is like one line.
Yeah, it's that kind of a thing.
I think all
He's a fan. He's a
Yeah.
This
Fine.
next one's insta lock.
Oh my god, no, I'm flying him.
You're flying him?
Nah, no lock.
No,
I'm
because-
saying he's an auto
we
lock.
have
No, because-
definite
Definite
lock.
lock.
No, because
Lock.
I know for a fact one of you two motherfuckers are going to genuinely, with your whole chest, challenge him to an arm wrestle.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, and it's
you
me.
would.
Yeah,
You
I'd get
would.
my shit. My hand would go through this table, but I'd still do it.
It's not even fucking funny. I know we've been kind of saturating the top tier. This one, I don't even. There's no debate.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no debate.
Yeah.
We have the genie
The genie
from Aladdin.
from the Aladdin.
Absolutely.
Is it Robin
The top.
Williams genie or Will Smith?
I mean, let's look. Let's look at the context here, Air Bear.
We're going OG.
Dude, the writing's on the wall.
Going OG.
I mean, the genie, it's like he has everything we could want.
Yeah.
And he's funny. Like, he's the universal spark plug.
Ooh.
He always brings the community 30 rack.
So that's just, yeah.
Yeah.
30 rack.
And for your information, Eric, OG stands for Old Genie.
Yep.
That's, dude,
Yep.
that's good. That's big.
Next we have Kim Possible.
Again, I don't have much opinion.
She's
I have no opinion.
barely watched that show when it was
I have
on.
never watched that show.
But
I
we
guess
seems
she's
cool.
fan.
So
Ben-
I'm putting
she
her in
seems
definite
cool.
lock because me and
Why?
her will be besties. The fuck? Fucking love her.
Is that the fucking
Who's
candle from...
shit? What's his
Yeah,
name?
it's,
Lumiere.
Yes.
Lumiere.
Take you down.
Again, he's a candle.
The fucking living candelabra from Booty and the Beast.
Yeah, but he's got that thick French accent, which sounds really funny
You
with
got a
certain
thing for
phrases.
thick French accents, George?
Nope, but it's funny.
He's a fan.
It's a
He's
funny
also
accent.
he's also easy to carry, so it's easy to get to the show.
And he's a perfect prop. He's right here.
Guys.
He's a
You could have-
fan.
You could have him in
He's
the
a
center.
fan, yeah.
Next
Oh.
we have SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Sponge.
I mean, we gotta contact Sandy
Jack's
because, like,
making his SpongeBob
she's
face.
the only means of him getting here.
I'd lock
And she's
yeah.
she's hard to reach.
I'd lock him.
I'm gonna lock.
Yeah.
We can't guarantee, like, a fly out, but he is, like, if we can make it happen, he is an auto lock.
He brings Krabby Patties.
Oh my god, game
Ooh.
over. Game, set, match. This next one, I don't even want to talk about
No.
it. Just fucking kick him
Just
off.
put him at the bottom.
But we have.
He has
it
fun
looks
drugs.
to me as though there's Rick and Morty.
I don't care.
Morty's-
Both.
I don't care.
I mean, either way.
man, Rick!
Either way.
Morty would just be a little pussy the whole time, and
the-
Rick would call us an idiot for an hour.
The only
no.
positive really there is that they could physically move our podcast to an insane location. And we
George
could
has
be
a point.
Yeah,
and
no, that
like,
is a point.
like today we're coming from the
yeah, okay.
moon.
50-50.
This next one,
Now.
I also don't want to debate.
We have Randy Mark.
Get him here right now.
Right
Yeah.
now.
Right fucking now.
Stan.
Ooh, Kaz. Ooh, we got
Cosmo.
Kaz now.
I'm like 50.
Wait, can he grant us wishes? Is he our fairy?
I don't know. Billy made the list. He's got it.
Billy's canon.
He's not our fairy?
Because he's for kids.
He's like,
and
he's a
true.
fan.
And he's busy, so he's a fan.
got good stories.
He's got good stories.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Tends to ramble.
If I were to choose a Fairly
How would
Odd
you know?
Parents character,
Trust
like,
me. He goes, tends to ramble.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But what pities are calling?
I'd probably choose a different, like, Fairly Odd Parents character before Cosmo.
He was just the first one I thought of.
Next we have Stewie.
Can we fly him out with Bry? Like, he'll be a chaperone, so it's not weird.
That's not a thing. It's just Stewie.
No, but like Bry
It's
won't be
no,
here.
No.
No, BG won't be here. It's just gonna be
Listen,
SG.
I would say
going
just
off script a
because
little
I
bit
feel
there.
like he would like show one of his weapons on camera, and we can't have that. I'd put him at the bottom.
So we would get us banned.
Really?
I would.
Diet
Yeah.
Coke over that shit.
Nah, type shit.
Peter's great. You know, we said this before. Now,
Who is
who the
that?
fuck is this?
Can't see.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, Lion King.
Oh my god.
Fly him out, dude. Wait,
Yeah.
why would you? You got Timon and Pumbaa right here.
I don't think. I don't.
And then there's Tom and Jerry. Oh my god!
Assuming that. I don't mean to profile,
Hello.
but I'm assuming that Eric would be Pumbaa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's.
great.
Is that the warthog?
And you know why? Because of Sean's hair.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good Timon hair.
Yeah.
And no other reason.
Yeah, I mean, not because.
And there's no other reason.
Warthog.
Yeah, there's no other reason.
But
Kind of like.
There's no other reason.
If you guys are Timon and Pumbaa, I don't think Timon would throw quarters at ducks if the quarters were me.
Tie back.
Who's next on the list?
Tom and Jerry.
Fly them out.
Fly out.
And there's Tom
Fly
and
them out.
Jerry.
It was absolute chaos, and Coco would eat.
I fucking love Tom and Jerry.
T
bro.
and J, they're good
They're
kids. You know,
great.
they've been in this game for a while. They offer a lot to not only their teams but like the fan base too. Like they give back to their community. Like those are good fucking dudes. These are who we want representing the sport. This is who we want. These are the faces we need in this industry. You know.
Yeah.
We got fucking
Tommy.
Tommy.
Fucking
Tommy.
Tommy-
No, he's a baby.
Tommy
He's a
Pickles.
baby. No.
It's a baby, but
No.
I mean, so is Stewie.
It's different
No.
with Stu. It's
Stewie-
different.
I mean, we
I
put
think
we
he
put
could be
Stewie
upset.
in the last one.
Stewie's like a
anyway.
genius. Like for no, they were supposed to be added words.
We gotta like lock you in a cave for
They were
like.
Wait, lock him in a cave?
like
with a giant boulder.
Yeah.
There were supposed to be other words added in. I just kind of forgot them as I was saying it. Like
saw that,
Stewie is
actually.
like a super like human, almost like super genius. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Like even for like an adult wouldn't be that smart. So that's why he is a little different than the general baby.
I tuned out like 5 seconds ago.
This next one isn't even
right,
like. There's
hang
no
on.
conversation.
Next we have Noopy.
I'd like to, take the floor because, as you can see by my hat, I know Snoop's like that.
Yeah.
I know that earlier I said that I don't think Winnie the Pooh would be a great conversationalist, and I kind of had that like stigma of like, oh, if it's like talking animals, I don't really like. They're kind of. I take it all back with Snoop's.
Snoopy doesn't talk.
No, but like
I don't know, man.
his aura, his vibes,
his back
unmatched.
True.
Okay, wait. But voice of God, is it Snoopy or is it Joe Cool?
Clearly it's Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Could we get like Joe Cool merchandise and have him dress up as Joe Cool while he's here?
It wouldn't be Joe Cool. It would just be Snoopy dressed
No.
as Joe Cool.
I'm still fine with that though.
No.
Like
Fly him out or autolock.
Nah, I'm like 50-50 or
50-50.
Whoa, babe.
Whoa.
The fuck?
50-50.
We are 50-50 as a group. And also Snoopy doesn't talk.
Fine, 50-50.
What is he gonna do? Sit there and like aura farm? Like that?
yes.
I was gonna say like at that point, Courage I would think is better because at least he has
True.
audible reactions. And
You know what? You want to flip flop Snoops and Courage?
Yeah. That's something I can get behind. I'll let my people talk to your people.
And last but of course not least, we have Yogi Bear.
Hey,
he'll steal our lunch.
I am on the after hours.
I'm gonna say auto lock.
Yeah,
He has he could spread such a positive message.
True.
Like he's a good kid.
others' food.
He's gonna steal your picnic basket.
Picnic.
You have to say it like that.
Picnic
You have to say the picnic basket.
Guys, I love
We're all angels in this picnic basket called life. I'm very pleased with this list.
This is a great list.
It is
I
very
don't
good
think there's
list.
any changes.
Out of everyone on that top row, if you could choose one,
Randy
gun to your
Marsh.
head.
For
Like first, Randy Marsh.
I'm caught between the genie or Randy.
Pooh Bear, Jay.
Tom and Jerry. Either Tom and Jerry or Genie.
I'm gonna go Randy.
Randy.
I gotta side with you on that.
Randy's too good.
He's so fucking funny.
I love Randy.
Do you think he'll like microwave his balls for us?
Yeah, I was about to say he'll share that story with us. Like,
Yeah. Like all the ins and outs of like his testicles in the microwave. There's a lot going on there.
he has a really
He could bring over weed.
exactly. I was watching a South Park video last night, and they were talking about some of Randy Marsh's best lines, and I forgot the direct quote, but it was during the episode where they're going up against like Family Guy Cartoon Wars. He just goes, "Well, we'll sleep the night, and if we're all awake in the morning, then we'll know we haven't died." And it's like, fuck yeah. Listen, here's a take, and I know you, Mike. I don't know about if Randy Marsh was my football team's head coach. I'm running through a fucking wall every practice.
Yep.
Every fucking practice. Shell, what are you doing right now?
I think we have two more.
Okay, so what's this first one here?
So next we have a duck.
Fly him out.
Fly himself.
We're banning the coin on all socials.
say-
And then we have a quarter.
Banned on all
But they
socials.
kind of have to stick
But
together.
they're kind of hand in hand.
And you mean like Bill and
I would put
his
the quarter
Bill.
in front of the duck though, so that way we show the quarter going towards the duck. Yeah.
yes. To symbolize the quarter being thrown at
Looks
Yes.
like Tom and Jerry are throwing the quarter.
They would.
You have a colorful
do that.
mind, George. Colorful mind.
Just from here.
What?
Like from here, it looks like they're throwing it.
You have a color. I thought you meant you have a colorful mind just from here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's a great list.
Good times, guys. Good times.
Good
Good
times.
friends. Even better people.
Yeah.
I think we're. How long has it been? I can't tell.
have no
An
idea.
hour 4 minutes.
Oh shit! I think let's wrap this bitch up.
Well, I mean,
Well,
since
Shell,
we're
do you have
over
any?
time,
You have any closing thoughts here?
My closing thoughts are I like talking right before the podcast ends because I don't think a lot of people hear it, so it feels safe. Not to say that we don't get like views, but I don't trust enough people to stay past an hour and 4 minutes and 25 seconds. But I asked my team, I call them my team on my Instagram, what I should do with my hair. And I thought I would extend it to the room. And the most popular answers, the only answers I got were that Billy said blonde and red would be fire, I think, and then followed it up with, it would even look like fire too, I just realized. That's exactly how I think he would say it.
I agree with Billy. Blonde red.
Angie, comma, Sean's cousin, my best friend.
What's up, Ange?
Decidedly.
Don't think you watch or listen to these, but what's up?
She'll pop into the live sometimes, but we got banned on live.
Permanently?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel it. Angie said raccoon tails.
Those are cute.
With keep the blonde. I have images of that on the screen because I didn't think you guys would know that. And then Yankee wants me to be normal, and he said brown.
Why?
Because he doesn't like dyed hair, I don't think.
Weird.
But as you can see on the Google slide, I want to keep the blonde side of my hair, right? But I need to change this part. I'll show the camera while you guys think of what I should do. Because I expect answers from everyone. It's like that, and then like that.
Blonde red. But like a
I like
bright, bright, fat, bright red.
I like the blonde and red idea.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot of the darker colors, so I think you should do like a fat, bright, big old bright, luminescent blue, the red.
I thought
Red.
more of like
Red.
more of a maroon kind of red, but I think I'm alone in that one.
Maybe a little
Because once you get, if it gets too, with the darker hair dyes, I've seen it happen, is if you put it a little, like, too much, it then basically just kind of looks like black hair from a distance.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Or like,
So we have to keep in mind I have black box dye on this side of my head already. So it's already an issue.
Blonde red.
Yeah, I mean, I've said my piece on my take.
This is why I need Bubbles and Kim Possible on the show. You guys just don't get it.
I said blonde and red.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It's been another awesome and fun episode. I just want to say, I guess, real quick, and I will try my very best to keep it as tame and beautiful and as neatly worded as I possibly can. This show started during a very hectic week, very hectic time in the world, in the country, and it's bad. Things are really, really bad. A lot of people's rights are being infringed upon. There's a lot of anger and trauma and malevolence out there. So, either, do your part, stay safe, speak up for what you believe and speak up for the good of everybody out there. Love thy neighbor or some shit. I hope that this show could be a stupid little distraction for like an hour or so of your day. Because that's why we're here. I feel like I haven't mentioned that enough, but like we're here for you guys. Said it a lot in the studio because it felt so like we were right there with you. But again, we love you all so much. Stay safe out there because we love you.
yeah.
Real quickly, I want anyone here watching to visualize that while Sean said that entire thing, his feet were up on this box and was wiggling his feet while saying it.
But yeah, stay safe. Try and love each other, and hopefully we get out of this together as safe and peacefully as we possibly can. So tune in for the next episode. Whenever that gets uploaded, I don't fucking know. I don't know what our upload schedule is.
And now to resume my position of sitting here for the whole week.
Don't forget, thank you for watching. You can find us wherever you stream.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
I'm taking the job away from all of you. It's either like you get it, but then someone interrupts someone halfway through, or someone says it, but you just say wherever you can stream.
George, you said don't forget. Thank you for watching.
I started reading, and then I got a cough, and then as I was coughing, Dan said something, and then I kind of like to that.
Don't forget to be okay. Thank you all for watching.
Yes.
And you can find us wherever you stream podcasts at Salesmen After Hours, and we are Salesman Pod on all socials.
Bye bye.